check.
Welcome to hell, baby.
Hey.
Yo.
Yo.
Jay. We did this last time, too. That beat is ill, man.
Straight out of Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston.
Boston.
The mean streets of
Mean
Boston.
streets to Boston.
MySpace.com/Mike J.
Yeah.
MICJAY.
.com.
I don't want to sound biased, but if Mike J wins, I would not be mad because he's a funny individual.
That dude was fun, man.
He's a silly cat. I love to get him back on the air because last time he had me rolling, he's like, yo, y'all ain't working hard enough, yo. Get you a reggaeton show on Mondays. He was like, he's like, get to work, yo. He's silly, bro. He's a silly dude. Man.
I just wanted to let you guys know.
My J crazy.
Remember when we talked in off air? You just said, yo.
I know, but yeah, we haven't. No. We ain't put it out to the people yet, though.
We did not exclude. No, we did. I said when you do it, I'm gonna let you know. And we did not exclude quoting other motherfuckers by saying, yo. You said, yo, we doing a shot.
Peace icon one, C icon
first
one.
off, I will take a shot for no damn reason because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a shot anyway.
Yo, peace icon one. See you later. Did I get a shot too?
That must be code word for I want a shot.
Yeah.
You want the grape boys or you want the peaches?
I want the grapes.
Grapes?
I don't know.
You should say pause when you say you want the grapes.
Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
You just went deeper than I ever wanted to go.
I mean,
talking about
pause
grapes.
again.
That's
You should say
disgusting.
pause again. You should say pause.
Pause on that.
I went deeper, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Like we always say about this time, mine's bigger than yours. Mine's bigger than yours.
That's disgusting.
I'm talking about vodka.
Wow. Grape. I was talking about grapes.
Let's
Yo,
stop
hey,
talking
by
about
the way,
grapes.
I hope everybody's paying attention to the BlackBerry I've been putting up there so you can see the
I saw it,
progress
man.
of the interview we're not going to talk about.
Rico!
Yeah, and I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. We were supposed to have Ryan from Slam Online.
Let's take a shot for Ryan from Slam.
Yeah, by the way, the package we were supposed to open too.
Yeah. Throw this up there.
Hold on.
Is this a giveaway shit or this for us to review?
Let's give it away.
Straight
Give
up?
it away. It got
This
mailed
is
in.
ill, bro. It's Twisted.
Twisted
presents Who's Got Next.
And we got him on deck for
And Twisted and went
Who's
independent. Which I'm glad to no more fucking Atlantic Records.
What is it on the back? Moxie Music? What's the email address? Something at Moxie Music? What's the name of that label?
Moxie Star.
MoxieStar.com.
MoxieStar.net.
.net.
Yep. Check them out. Yeah, throw that on the camera if you don't mind, man. Let the people see what it is.
I see one.
Yeah, somebody call in and tell us what your favorite hip hop or your first hip hop album was.
I love the one feature. Am I on?
Flip it over.
Flip it over. Yeah, people see the cover too.
Oh, the cover too. Yeah.
People got that email. They're gonna be like, hey, listen to my demo. Hey, let me throw you this beat, bitch. Hey, listen to that shit. Check it out. But no, man, people been shot today, man. For real. If you want to call in on any of the topics, whether it's what got you into hip hop, but what else? I mean, there's something else we touched on way in the fucking beginning.
No,
I want to talk about something, man.
What's up?
I want to talk about Soulja Boy.
Okay.
Because I know that's one of y'all favorite subjects.
Oh my God. Oh, we're gonna work on that voting, by the way, in a few. He's ignorant.
I want to talk about with this quote. Hold on.
Sometimes he is, sometimes he ain't. I'll give him that much.
Sometimes he be spitting it, and sometimes he needs some guidance. Just like any person that's under the age of 20. You dig? So, this dude, let me read a quote for y'all. Let me read. Like it's the morning.
Yeah, put it out there because the shit sounds stupid as fuck to me.
I'm reading from the fucking what I have quoted, and this is the actually you copied this, right? This is the
copy
real quote.
from BET.
This is not a paraphrase.
No paraphrasing.
This is a quote. I asked him, "What historical figure do you most hate?" He was stumped. I said, "Others have said Hitler, Bin Laden, the slave masters, ... He said, "Oh wait, hold up! Shout out to the slave masters. Without them, we still be in Africa." My jaw at this point was on the ground. "We wouldn't be here," he continued, having no idea how far he stepped in it, "to get this ice and these tattoos."
That's his words?
So, the
That's his
end
words.
quote.
Stop it.
End quote.
Now, before that, he could have saved himself just off being young. But when he had to go in with the ice and tattoos, you serious. Stop it.
Let's remember. Okay, wait. Before we continue this conversation, let's remember he's 18. He just turned 18, right?
Yeah,
when I was 18, I
was.
wasn't that stupid.
Let's remember. Hold on. But when you were 18, it was not 2008. Let's remember that.
Okay, but I never would have said shout out to slave masters.
But we knew what we
am I ever
stand by, stand by.
Because
let's think about the word nigga. To me, the word nigga is a word that easily we could have been convinced to drop the word. such as shouts to the slave masters. Hold up, man. Follow me. I'm joking a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta
connect the dots, nigga.
Yeah, read what I'm saying. I'm connecting the dots, okay? So we easily could have been swayed into a state where we said, I'm not saying nigga ever again in my life. Unless I say it backwards, like again. So he said, shouts to the slave masters. He is no.
Bye-bye.
No.
Bye-bye.
Yo, you can't. Don't turn me off. Hold up.
Look at
What I'm saying is,
we got the caller,
hey,
man.
everybody on the line.
Let
just
Kevin go. Let Kevin cut in.
Kevin, hold up. Kevin, just hold on a second. What I have here is
This motherfucker.
yo, y'all distracted.
He should have to take a shot when he does this
Hell
shit.
yeah, man.
What I'm saying is, he said, shouts to slave masters. Black people, we turn bad shit into good shit all the time. Fuck y'all. If he want to say shouts to the slave masters, I let him say it because fuck them slave masters. He goddamn right. I wouldn't have had sex with all them white women if I would never.
Ooh.
I got a reply for you. Let's talk to Kev first.
Shout me out.
Kevin Kev.
Shout.
All right, I'm here.
What's good, man?
Kevin Kev.
What's happening? I'm calling in to talk about the your first hip hop album you ever got.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
go ahead. Let us know. What got you into it?
I'm 34, but I was born in Ohio. And then my parents got divorced and moved to the West Coast. There was no early hip-hop on the West Coast when I was 9 and 10, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But I would go to the East Coast every summer to see my dad. I would fucking record hip-hop radio shows that come on the air out there, like in Michigan and New York. It wasn't on the West Coast. But my first album I bought was Ice-T, Rhyme Pays.
Okay.
Oh,
Shout out to that shit.
Shouts to Ron Pace.
Do y'all remember that? Do y'all know about Ice-T, Rhyme Pays? 6 in the morning, police at my
Holy
door.
shit.
Hold on, Ryan Pace came out
Outside my
before
door.
Power, right? Because Power, I'm a couple.
Yeah. Way before Power, Jay. Way before Power, Major.
Okay, yeah, because Ryan Pace, Power is what, 88? And Ryan Pace would have been what, like 84, 86?
I was 5.
Something like that. Something like that. I don't know the
Like 7
exact
years
date, but I
old.
know that's my first purchase was Ice-T, Ryan Pace. Because like I said, hip-hop wasn't on the West Coast when I was young. Luckily I was born on the East, in the Midwest. See my dad and record some hip-hop shows, took it back to the West Coast, till I got hooked up with Ice-T, and then the WA came out there later. Schoolie D. Schoolie D was the first gangster rapper, but then they had, NWA. But my first, on the West Coast, my first album was Ice-T, Ryan Pace.
Take that, man. No doubt.
That's fresh.
Yeah, that's the shit we was looking to hear.
Was that the first album you bought, or was that the first shit you heard where you were like, oh
That's
goddamn?
what I want to know.
What was the first hip hop shit you
No,
ever heard?
Well, I said, the first I heard was mixed, radio shows.
Oh, okay.
When I
New
went
York.
to Ohio, I heard on the airways. I was like, "What's this?" You know what I mean? When I was young, like 9 or 10, I recorded those tapes and brought them back to the West Coast because
Okay.
West Coast didn't have no hip hop, early hip hop, radio stations.
It was early shooting
When I was
each other
9 or
and shit.
10.
They didn't
Damn.
though, man. Because
They
that's
was
what.
The same thing was happening to you in Lansing
They
and in
was-
Flint for me.
That's right.
Yeah, cause I'm a.
They did that shit late at night.
In a lot of places during that time, before '88, it was a lot of things going on, but it wasn't about no music. It wasn't about no hip hop.
Exactly.
It was about some bang bang and I'll fuck you up. That's
Yeah.
all it was.
Yeah. I'm talking about when I was 9 or 10, though. I'm 35 right now.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? When I was 9 or 10, it was just, it was whatever was on the radio, R&B or whatever.
Okay,
But
man.
luckily, I had my dad lived in Ohio. I went to Ohio, and my stepbrother got me on the Sugar Hill game. I used to record all those, radio stations, Mr. Magic, or whoever. I didn't know who they was. I was 9 or 10. I was like, what is this?
I feel
Brought it
you.
back to the West Coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? UTF-4 brought them on mixtapes. I don't know if there was mixtapes, but it was like some radio shows, with hip-hop, radio shows. They weren't on the West Coast. We had KDIA out of L.A., but that was later on. But when I first got into hip-hop was when I went to Ohio. My stepbrother got me on some stuff, record those tapes, brought them back to the West Coast, and then the first West Coast artist I purchased, that is, was Ice-T, Ryan Pace, 6 in the morning, police at my door.
Yeah,
that's
man,
fresh.
that's a classic cut too.
Who
got it,
bit
you got
that?
it.
Somebody bit that off the
Dog Pound album.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
Dog
I
Pound.
recycle that, man.
That was
That's
Dog
like
Pound.
your band recycle
9
old
at the morning,
rhymes.
feds at my door. No,
That was on the either. It wasn't
said
above
we
the rim, but it was Murder Was the Case.
Murder
soundtrack.
Was a Case
I'm
soundtrack.
saying
Yes.
it was Dog
Hey,
Pound.
That was my
Exactly.
favorite
Kev.
song off of that shit
Kev,
too.
was it you who said we
Exactly.
should ban the word AKA?
AKA better known as.
Yeah.
Known as.
No, that's cool. Now I'm gonna get you on some of this other shit we talked about. Kev, I know you've been to a Halloween party or two in your day. What's your favorite slutty outfit for these chicks?
Yeah.
You know what?
What's up?
I'm with you, mate. The nurses out.
The nurses. Oh shit. Yes, sir.
May I take you to post? May I take you to post, please?
The nurses.
With some fishnets.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Now, real quick too, have you heard about the Soldier Boy shit?
Here's a bedpan for you.
No. What's Soldier Boy? I can't diss, like I said. I made a comment on y'all blog. I used to diss Soldier Boy, but you know what I mean? When hip-hop first started, it was all about having a good time. It wasn't about no shoot 'em up, bang, bang. When hip-hop first started, it was all about I rock the party and do this dance and do this. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's what I said.
What about the Soldier Boy stuff you're talking about? What? Because I was playing on your blog, but what's up?
Now, musically, he has his place. I'm done even beating up on him musically. I don't do that no more.
Thank you.
But the thing is, his recent comments was shout out to Slave Masters. Without them, we wouldn't even be over here.
I just spoke on it, and I said that him shouting out Slave Masters is all right with me because he's giving his perspective from a young motherfucker's point of view. Just like, I'm not old.
Now,
like
I think he showcases ignorance to me on that one.
I think that it's okay to say. Maybe I am, Kevin. Take it easy.
I'm with y'all though. I used to diss Soulja Boy back in. I used to think about like, but then I got kids. Like I said, I'm 35. I got my daughter 16 and my son 14. I don't want them listening to stuff I listen to nowadays. I'd rather them listen to a Soulja Boy album than an NWA album I used to have back in the day because everything needs to play. Like I said,
that's true.
I put on y'all news blog. If you listen to Two Life Crew lyrics right now, you would think that shit is whack as hell.
Hell yeah.
Like, pop the pussy, do this, do that, do the hump the hump the hump. You would think that was whack. There's a place for everything. You know what I mean?
NWA was raw, man. Splash.
I get around.
I'm talking about if you listen to it right now.
Yeah.
Two Life Crew.
It's a lot more tame than we
right
used
now.
to be. It's a lot more tame. But I mean,
get around.
I don't know. But I still got issues with the. To me, he came off dumb on that one. All right, bro, be easy.
Shouts to Vallejo.
All right,
Vallejo.
Oh, he from the Bay.
Yeah.
Shouts to the A area. They do good shit out there, man.
Yo, somebody, Ustreamer 65713 said Michigan's weaker than a wet paper bag.
They talking about a football team.
Football in comparison to Ohio. He coming.
Yo, you can't put that up. Ohio stomped the shit out of y'all too, motherfucker.
He come in saying OHIO and he
y'all
said
lost
Michigan.
40. What was it? 45 to what?
Don't worry about that. We lost by 1 point less than y'all motherfuckers in that same week.
I put money. We do better against them than you.
Oh, bet y'all motherfuckers don't go to the bowl.
I'm not talking about that. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic.
Let's talk it real. Let's
stay
real.
on topic,
Because what is the
motherfucker.
point? What is the point of college football? It's to get to a motherfucking bowl. Drunk or not?
Something, yeah. Y'all ain't been to in quite some time.
We was at a bowl last year. What the fuck?
And y'all lost. And y'all ended up.
And so did you.
No, we didn't. We beat Florida, motherfucker.
Yo, we got DJ Ill1 on
We
the line.
beat the defending national champions, you son
What
of a
y'all
bitch.
do this year? What bowl y'all going to this year, you motherfucker?
Man, here we go. DJ Ill1,
What happened
what's good?
last week?
What's up?
We chilling, bro. What's popping with you?
I wanted to say I guess the album or the song that got me into hip hop was South Bronx by Boogie Down Productions.
Oh yeah, South
Good
Bronx.
choice.
South Bronx.
Good choice.
Yeah,
like
because my
that.
cousin, he was playing that over and over and over and over and over one day, and I was sitting there listening. It just blew my mind. So from that point on, I've been into hip hop.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
That's a good one.
You said that's the
choice.
first one that you bought, or that's the first one that you got you into hip hop?
It actually is the first one got me into hip hop. After I heard that, then I went and bought Criminal Minded after that.
Oh, okay.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now, a lot of people say that's the best album of all time.
Let's be serious.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's up
I don't
there.
know what that
Yo,
best
BDP was that deal. They was
Yeah.
official. Seriously, we go back to my philosophy album. I said BDP, man. Not BBD.
My bad. I thought you said Melvin
Motherfucker.
DeVoe.
ABC,
I was like, yeah.
BBD, the East Coast
Melvin
family.
DeVoe, baby.
Excuse this cat, man. But no, go ahead, man. What else was you gonna say?
Don't excuse
And
me.
on the outfit, I already put in the chat room. I said the slutty teacher.
All right.
Oh,
you
yeah,
like
he
the
was
teacher?
on- yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the slutty teacher with her hair up or down?
Either way, don't make no difference.
She can be bald
Okay. What about sexy specs? She gotta have the glasses, right?
Yeah, gotta have the glass.
Something to bust on. I dig it. What?
Can you see, bitch? Can you see?
Oh man,
Not no more.
no man. We appreciate the call, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Be easy.
Shouts to DJ O1.
I love this shit. This the feedback, man. This gets going, bro. It's that power. What's up now? It's 801.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Man, we about out of the podcast, but I'll tell you
sad,
what, we got a whole grip of music left to play.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere.
Let's talk about Jed Hudson.
So
Jen Hudson.
Yeah, we can do that on the rebound.
We're gonna talk about Jen
Hudson.
Hudson.
That's some sad shit. I can't even end this segment on that note.
That's right. We're gonna talk about Halfway House, Joe Budden.
That too.
We're gonna talk, man, what else?
Dolomite,
niggas, Dolomite.
Shout out to Dolomite,
You know
Rudy Ray Moore.
Hey, we got some shit. We're gonna be hacking people out live on the air, and
right.
we're giving shit away.
We got giveaway.
Give that away.
And I'll tell you what, I'm still gonna try to get Ryan.
Ice Cube.
I just got a text from Ryan. We still gonna talk some hoops. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Busta Rhymes, Ice Cube.
Podcast is done.
Bang.
We're done
Bang.
podcast?
Don't go nowhere.
Podcast out.
Don't go nowhere.
But don't go nowhere. For
Don't go
people
nowhere.
over on all, not all. Fuck that site. Anyway,
The hack
people
site.
over there.
AOL Radio, man.
AOL Radio.
Jmack hacked it.
Piece of a-hole already. Fuck you, man.
Come
You get me in trouble.
Yeah, don't go
I'm gonna get you in trouble, man.
No
If
incrimination.
you're a good hacker, you'll never get in trouble.
This motherfucker.
This right here, this is stat quote.
See
We
you later,
started the
AOL.
live show, man.
Hey.
Come fuck with us, Smooth Beats.
www.hoodhype.com.
I'm still drinking on this vodka.